Hey everyone, it's Trisha from Nature Lover Canada. I got Chitra with me, and of course, the Chloe bear. We are at Mississagi Provincial Park. This is our last full day here, and we are going to go and hike the Helenbar Trail. It's a 7-kilometer trail up to the top of a ridge with a lookout, and then down to the lake, which is Semiwite Lake. We're hoping to do the whole thing.
But it's got a steep grade at the first part, so we'll have to see how she does with it, because if she kills me, we can't continue.
Right, and we can't have her stop in the middle of the trail, so let's hope that everything goes well. And it's a beautiful day. It's not too hot, not too cold.
Okay, it's cold.
It's not too cold for hiking. It's too cold for Chitra.
My hands are freezing.
And we're going to take you through the trail, but we're not going to videotape everything because that would be ridiculous. So we'll show you all the highlights, all the spectacular views, and anything cool along the way.
And then, if you don't want to hike it, you just have to look at the video.
That's right. Let's go. So we're going to be hopefully seeing this huge erratic boulder. This was the view from the top. We are starting right here, and we're going to climb up, check out the lines. Vista, 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 and then a gradual descent down to a portage route, and then back along the lakefront. And there's a beautiful moth. It's a dried up riverbed. Oh, and my first trip of the day. Whee! Okay, I'm already tired. Let's go back and have a snack.
We have all the snacks with us.
Okay.
Oh, put on your walkie-to-the-talkie.
So we brought our walkie-talkies just in case we get separated. Mostly it's going to be Chitra telling me to hurry up. What are you doing back there? Hurry up. Just kidding. Or am I? What you smell, boo? Oh, bless you.
She smells adventure.
Look at that huge boulder. There is one in Algonquin Park that would rival it, but that is pretty big.
Concretization.
Ooh.
It's a great big piece of concrete. The original concrete.
Let's get a picture for size. So this isn't just one boulder, one great big boulder. This is this thing rolled down a hill and collected boulders as it went. Check this out, right? There's one, there's one, there's one, and then there's all these little tiny rocks in between, and they all got compressed together and turned into one great big, huge boulder. If you took this apart, you'd be able to tell where it came from, where it went through, because it'd have all the different kinds of rocks and sediment and everything from different areas. That's pretty freaking amazing.
Can't say the F-R-I-C-K-I-N-G word.
That's so totally, terribly, horribly, wonderfully amazing.
It's pretty cool.
This is the place that we turn. It's actually on the map. Turn at the erratic boulder. If we were hiking through nature without maps, this is what they would do, right? You would find landmarks, something maybe that stands out.
Follow the dry riverbed.
Yeah, the dry.
The erratic boulder.
Right, exactly. You know, or maybe there's a weird stand of hemlock somewhere, or you know, a patch of alvar, or a clear pasture, a beaver meadow. All these kinds of things would be indicators, just like if you were giving directions to somebody to your house and said, turn at the home hardware. By the way, that's what I would tell you. Turn at the home hardware if you come into my place. So the description said that the steep part was actually from the campground up to the erratic, which wasn't very steep. It said a steep incline. We thought like up rocks and stuff, you know, but it was just an incline. So basically, what Chitra just said was we were misled by the description of the trail, thinking it was going to be steeper. Now, maybe they put the word steeply inclined in the wrong place, because we are supposed to get up to quite a height. And we are just gradually, I mean, I'm still out of breath a little bit because it's like one of those ones where you're like, oh, yeah, that's no big deal. But then it just keeps going and going and going. There's two more large erratics that look more like, those look more like a singular stone. So we haven't had service for a while, both at Missisagi, cell phone service, both at Missisagi or on our drive in. And so I just got a couple of messages up here on this ridge. It's funny. It's the kind of thing that happens all the time, actually. My phone's just grabbing all the updates it possibly can. Did you get service? Oh yeah. So this erratic is actually what appears to be one large single rock, as opposed to a concretization of a bunch of rocks. Oh, and this is rock tripe.
You can eat it.
Yeah, they say you can eat it, but I'm not going to. There's different kinds of rock tripe. What happened? Bear. Bear?
Yep.
Like an actual bear?
Yep.
You saw one?
Yep.
Where?
Right where you're standing.
You saw a bear?
And then she freaked out and I had to calm her down because she was almost off the leash.
There was a bear standing right where I am?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And it went down that way?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's still remembering it. I gave her 2 treats. Can you give her one of yours? I just finally got her calmed down.
You saw a bear, baby?
Right after I said, hey bear.
Well, I mean, probably a good thing you said that. Was it a big bear or like
All I saw was a butt running down a hill. Phone is ringing.
That's just an email, message. So Chloe and Chitra just saw a bear on the trail. So Chloe is very, very excited. And it ran off. Chitra just said she saw a bear butt, fuzzy bear butt running away, so she doesn't even know how big it was. And then as we were standing there, we saw 4 ruffed grouse. So I did get a little video of the ruffed grouse, but they were, you know, with the GoPro, they're small and they're far away, and hopefully we can zoom in on that and show them to you, but at least we got to see them. Yeah, so there's that. Pardon?
Start at the pinery.
The pinery?
Something like I'm in southern Ontario.
A little bit, eh?
A lot.
Short of...
When last did you see a whole forest of maples?
Yeah, it's been a while up here that we've seen the maple trees. I think we're in the northern range of things. The northern and the southern range, so...
So basically like the Bruce was flat.
Yeah, you're getting
It goes on a
a mix and a mingle, right?
angle.
We got something going off there? Yep.
We're going back to the same way we came.
Maybe parallel, kind of. Hmm?
On the other side of the area
Ooh, that's a good specimen. Coral fungi. Lots of it here. It's a little old, but still beautiful. It's a plethora of puffballs. Oh, let's see if one of these is ready.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
we got
pretty?
some gorgeous mushrooms on this trail.
That is pretty.
And,
I have a bit of a stomach ache from that bear.
oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, I wasn't scared about the bear. He ran away. I was scared that I'd lose the dog. I was scared she'd rip herself off her harness, and I know we didn't bring another leash for her, so.
So many things to think about. You just have absolutely no idea what can happen. And that's not just on these longer trails. It's on any trail. So having a little bit of everything that can be used for multiple things. You know, the old bushcraft slash wild outdoorsy adage is everything should have three purposes, but at the same time that means that there are lots of things that you can use to do something that's outside of what it was designed for. So again, your backpack has a lot of straps on it that could be sacrificed. Worst case scenario, your shoelaces could be sacrificed. Lots of different things. If you need to fix something, you just have to be creative and use your ingenuity to come up with a solution. I do see that we're coming up to possibly a scenic lookout, because I can see the Helenbar Lake through the trees.
Lunchtime!
Delish. And guess what? Trisha just got more service. What?
Like
Are you a
she
good
cares
puppy?
about that.
You want lunchtime? Do you want your lunchtime?
She might. She's thinking about it.
Yeah?
Have a rock.
Have a rock between... Hi. Oh, that's a pretty sit. Would you like a treat? Huh? Would you like a treat? Sure, she got a treat for you. Oh, that's so good. so cute.
She was a very good girl. I thought she was going to freak out and run down the hill, and then I calmed her down, and she calmed.
She didn't bark or anything?
No, she was just quivering. You know that thing that they do when they just can't even contain themselves? So yeah, she was doing that.
Baby, you need to bark, okay?
She was doing that.
You can bark at wild animals like that. Those ones.
No, no. Actually, I prefer if she didn't bark, because once she's at barking stage, she doesn't listen.
Oh.
I really liked how she did it. She calmed right down after I held her and I pet her and I told her nice things, and then she calmed down.
Yay! What a good puppy! She's like,
Yay, you didn't bring the bear back to us and kill us.
Good
Yay,
job. That's
good
why you're on
job.
leash. Keep your doggies on leash, everybody.
Always.
Okay, we just had our lunch at the lookout that's on the map here. It's the little black dot on this line right there. Chitra says that's about 2K in based on her Fitbit. So it's a 7-kilometer trail, which means we still have 5K left to do. We've seen one other person pass us while we were having our lunch, and no more bear as of yet.
No, stay.
Chloe, wait. Wow, that's gorgeous. So as you can tell, Mississagi has some great trails. We've only really done 3. Some of them are really long, like like multi-day, 22K. So if you love to hike, Mississagi is great. They also have some great canoe routes up and around this area as well. So if you have your own canoe, they do rent them here. There's interior camping, or backcountry camping is what they call it. And you can go on these canoe routes or the multi-day hiking trails and camp along the way. Just like you can in like Algonquin or the Kawarthas or Killarney. We've just had our first experience with Chloe seeing a bear, and Chitra and Chloe did really, really well. So I'm very happy about that. Well, that's a cool tree. Lots and lots. You feeling hungry?
How about you? I dare you to taste it.
No.
You know fun.
It kind of, you know what it looks like? It looks like kelp. Oh, this is the portage.
Oh.
So this is the Helenbar Lake portage. This is the symbol for the portage. These are the hiking trails. So this trail actually stops here, and then it says that we take the Helenbar portage back. Chitra's looking like, what are you talking about? Okay, we made the turn back toward the campground, and you said it's another 3.5K from here.
Or not. My pup's getting tired. Fortune donut.
Good job. Okay. Chloe, treat. Oh wait, there it is. You pushed it out of my hand. Okay, thank you.
What a nice game we're playing. You want one from Mommy? You want one from Mom? Yes. Okay, off we go.
Let's go. Okay, it looks like we've gotten back to the back edge of the campground, and I am seeing a map. I was wondering whether there would be a map on either side of the trailheads, considering this is actually the trailhead for more than one thing. And there is, as well as parking. So we're gonna walk back through the campground and go and kick our shoes off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking some kicking of some shoes off.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic trail though.
Beautiful.
Well, I really enjoyed it. Lots of great views.
It was beautiful.
Places to stop for our lunch, and lots of mushrooms and ferns and
wildlife sightings.
wildlife sightings. Probably the most we've seen yet
Yep.
in 21 days.
All on one trail.
So there you go. You just never know.
I think I just saw a salamander, but only his tail.
Which is still a spotting. That's still, tails are important too, you know.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that trail. We certainly did. And if you did, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps get our videos found by other people. If you enjoy these videos of camping, hiking, traveling around in nature, cooking, lots of other things to do with nature, please consider subscribing. It really helps us to keep making these videos for you and getting out there. And if you're out somewhere, we hope to see you out there on the trail. And I'm Tricia from Nature Lover Canada. From all of us tired girls, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you out there. And it's another beautiful morning here in Missisagi. We're going to take the orange.
Doing their cute little cheeps.
Look, it's a beaver dam. It's actually multiple beaver dams. That's crazy. Look at it. This is as far as we can go.